And on that note tonight, we start off with a new warning about the virus itself and the damage that it can potentially do to your lungs. A USF doctor says the x-rays she's now seeing shows worse damage after COVID than in people who have smoked for years. And tonight, Isabel Rosales is taking a deeper look into the results and why it includes people who have never showed symptoms.
A word of caution.
The lung, when it scars, is scarred, period.
Dr. Gitan Michaud is a pulmonologist at USF. She was in the front lines in New York City when the pandemic first started, and she's reviewed hundreds of x-rays and scans of post-COVID lungs. Check this out. Here's a pair of healthy lungs full of air that looks black. Here's a smoker's lung with lung disease damaging the air sacs. And now, here's a post-COVID patient. See that whiteout?
You have it's almost like a bunch of concrete around a certain area. So nothing can get past that concrete. So the oxygen can't get into the body.
It's heavy scarring. And unlike other organs, the lungs do not regenerate.
The lungs can't heal?
So the inflammation portion can get better and that can go completely away. But whatever scar is left behind, that's yours for life.
She says in nearly all those scans and x-rays, she's seen damage to the lungs.
You know what's really stunning is when you see a patient that had very few symptoms and then they come in with these scarred lungs.
In the worst cases, their only chance for survival is a lung transplant. But there is good news. Unlike her time in New York, doctors have since learned more about the virus and the best therapies to lessen the severity of the damage.
It looks a lot like end-stage lung disease.
The seriousness of COVID to the lungs is comparable to smoking, but there's one big difference: time.
We're not talking over decades. We're talking over days to weeks.
She suggests if you've ever had COVID with or without symptoms, talk to your doctor to see if a scan of your lungs is right for you. Isabel Rosales, ABC Action News.